COVID-19, but new numbers show while traffic around Wisconsin has decreased this year, the number of deadly crashes has increased. Newswatch 12 Sierra Whaley talked to experts today to find out why.
We want people to understand that deteriorating road conditions throughout the area, partnered with alcohol and controlled substance use, are a deadly combination.
It's a message Oneida County Patrol Sergeant Alicia Williams has said time and time again. But some people don't seem to listen.
We want people to be safe on our roadways as they are traveling to visit families and prevent any unnecessary injuries, and especially death.
And it's the trend across the state. Despite people staying at home, that has become alarming. Just last weekend, there were 19 vehicle accidents here in Oneida County involving alcohol and substance use. Mark Sommerhauser from the Wisconsin Policy Forum said traffic is down throughout the state.
As we saw traffic really decrease in the initial months of the pandemic, starting in March, April, May, June, and July, we saw people driving less. And as you would expect with that, we saw fewer crashes total in the state of Wisconsin during that period of time.
However, the cause of the crashes is what caught their eye.
Alcohol-involved crash fatalities increased by 50% during this period of time that we studied in 2020 relative to the same period a year earlier. Drug-involved crash fatalities increased by about 46%. And then crash fatalities that involve speeding increased by about 52%.
So officials will say it again. Don't drive drunk and avoid icy roads.
If they're going to be in an event where they're going to be having anything to drink, make a plan to get home safe.
In Rhinelander, Sierra Whaley, Newswatch 12.
Right outside, Jeff, it was a chilly night, but ended up being a fairly mild day.
Yeah, look what we did today. High temperatures back in the low 40s today, even mid 40s across central Wisconsin. But tomorrow, it's going to be a bit cooler around here. Currently, it's 34 in Rhinelander, 33 for Antigo, 36 for Mosinee. We'll have low temperatures tonight, a bit warmer compared against last night, as there are some clouds coming into the area now. It will not be a cloudy night, but we'll call it partly cloudy. That will keep temperatures up just a bit this evening, with low temperatures down near 20 to 22 versus the low teens we had last night. So here's your forecast then, looking at partly cloudy skies with low temperatures down near 22. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. We have an update on that body of a man found in a ditch in Portage County this week. The Portage County Sheriff's Office has identified that man as 49-year-old Robert Ingersoll of Junction City. The cause of his death is still under investigation, pending an autopsy and a toxicology test, but they say based on their preliminary investigation, the death is not suspicious. However, the Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information to contact Detective Kevin Flick. A Crandon man has been arrested after sheriff's officials say he jumped bail and had illegal drugs in his possession. The Forest County Sheriff's Office says 26-year-old Aaron Morris was arrested following a traffic stop, faces charges of felony possession of fentanyl and felony possession of cocaine, among other charges. He has since been released from jail on $10,000 cash bond. Governor Evers has responded to President Trump's lawsuit trying to disqualify about 200,000 ballots cast in this year's presidential election, with Evers' attorney calling the move, quote, an assault on democracy. President Trump is only challenging ballots in the state's two most heavily Democratic counties, Milwaukee and Dane. Democrat Joe Biden defeated Trump by about a 2-to-1 margin in those counties on his way to a roughly 20,000 vote win statewide. The number of new COVID-19 cases reported per day in Wisconsin is now down almost 3,000 per day from its peak less than 2 weeks ago. The Wisconsin Department of Health Services reports 3,777 new cases today, bringing our 7-day average down to a very similar number. We had seen over 6,000 per day as recently as early last week. However, DHS also reports 82 new deaths today in the state, bringing our 7-day average in that department back up to 46 per day. We've now seen about 3,500 deaths from COVID-19 in Wisconsin since the pandemic began, including 3 new deaths reported today in Marathon County. The CDC has shortened its recommended quarantine time period for those exposed to COVID-19. The agency continues to recommend that people quarantine for 2 weeks after exposure, But they have identified 2 acceptable alternative periods after analyzing research and modeling data. They now say individuals can end their quarantine after just 7 to 10 days without a test if they show no symptoms. The second option is that quarantine can be discontinued again after 7 days with the test, no symptoms. The CDC encourages individuals to continue to monitor their symptoms, though, for up to 14 days, especially if quarantine does end early. They also are encouraging people to avoid traveling if possible for the upcoming holidays. Earlier today, the UK became the first country in the world to approve Pfizer's new COVID-19 vaccine. They say they are expecting to begin distribution there next week. But health officials here in Wisconsin warned even though the UK is ready to go, that does not mean we're quite there yet. Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez reports.
It's a game changer in the fight against the coronavirus, but it's not the winning touchdown quite yet.
Vaccine news is very encouraging and we're very optimistic, but it hasn't actually arrived yet.
Medical Director of Infectious Disease at UW Health, Nasha Savdar, says the timeline for a vaccine in the U.S. is still up in the air.
I think it's imminent. I don't think we have heard of a day in particular, but any day is what we're thinking.
They aren't expecting for it to be available to the majority of the public till this upcoming summer. And even then, she says there's still a waiting period to see its effectiveness of how people react.
We know it works terrifically well in a clinical trial, but in clinical trials, of course, not every type of population is represented to the same extent.
But Savdar says side effects will most likely be similar to what we experienced from the flu shot.
Low-grade fever, you can get muscle aches, particularly in the area where the vaccine is being injected. Some people have had some fatigue and headaches, but the symptoms last, a couple days. They're generally speaking not anything that's terribly concerning. And of course, you cannot get COVID from the vaccine.
But until a vaccine is distributed throughout the population, it's still critical, she says, to practice CDC recommended guidelines. And something that isn't there yet can protect you.
When it arrives, when people get vaccinated, when we see evidence of immunity in the population, that would be a time to re-examine some of these drastic measures. And that time probably is not all that far off. But today is not that day.
In the Northwoods, Georgina Fernandez, Newswatch 12.
With many companies operating virtually and businesses travel still largely on hold this year thanks to COVID-19, travel experts say more people are finding ways to work remotely without working from home. I'll explain. Janice Cannon, the Senior Vice President of Upscale Brands at Choice Hotels, says more people are choosing to work from places like hotels, embracing workcations more than ever before.
People are really starting to embrace this new trend of workation because it allows you to be really effective and productive.
We'll have more on this story coming up on Newswatch 12 at 10. For many of us, music is one of the things that makes life sweet. Coming up, we will show you how music therapy is now being used in the fight against COVID-19 here in Wisconsin. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast. Next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Coach LaFleur, welcome to the Cellcom call center. Every customer service call is answered right here, and we strive to answer on the first or second ring with no holding.
Oh, wait, say that again?
No holding?
No holding?
No holding.
Hey, Bakhtiari, did you hear that?
Yeah, got it. No holding. I can help you out with that.
With Cellcom, you can always get in touch with live local customer service reps. Cellcom, clarity in a cloudy world.
Your snow adventure awaits at Power Pack in Marshfield and Irvs and Tomahawk. We're ready for snow. Stocked, locked, and loaded with 2 stores of inventory and the best selection of snowmobiles and off-road machines in the area. Activate your adrenaline on your new Polaris snowmobile, side-by-side or ATV. Save up to $1,500 on 2020 models. Plus, check out our snow gear from all the leading brands at both locations. Don't wait. Your adventure starts today at Power Pack in Marshfield and Irvs Sales and Service in Tomahawk. And don't miss our Black Friday sales on snow gear at either location.
Get new replacement windows and big savings during Renewal by Andersen's 31-day sale. Don't waste another minute dealing with your difficult, inefficient windows. Instead, call now and schedule your free window diagnosis. See how Renewal by Andersen's full-service custom-built replacement windows can help add more comfort to your home at an affordable price. If you need to replace the windows or patio doors in your home, call this number now and save. installation is included. Made from our exclusive low-maintenance fibrous composite material, our windows are tested and warranted not to crack, peel, or chip for 20 years. Plus, the expert installation by our certified master installers makes sure your job is done right. And it's all backed by our industry-leading limited warranty. But you've got to hurry. Call this number now before our 31-day sale ends. Tremendous savings, special financing, and installation is included. Don't delay and miss out. Call today and schedule your free window diagnosis. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
Let's get to it, America. Because joy doesn't just happen, you make it happen. And during the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event, we're helping you make even more joy. Come get the best deals of the season with offers on select Ford SUVs and Ford Fusion. Everything you need to make the holidays brighter than ever. That's how we're making joy this season. How will you? Choose FlexBuy and get Fusion with 0% financing for 66 months plus $1,500 cash and $2,000 retail trade assist.
There you are. All of us got a healthy dose of sunshine today, and we'll do it again tomorrow and for Friday and for Saturday and for Sunday. We're in a long dry stretch coming up as well. No real rain or snow in the forecast anytime soon. But look what we did today. 42 Arborvita, 43 Rhinelander, 44 for Wausau, well above the averages. Tomorrow, though, is going to be a bit cooler, back in the low 30s for highs tomorrow. Out there right now, looking at low to mid 30s across the area. It's not going to be as cold tonight, so no more single digits for you. We'll have low temperatures tonight back in the low 20s because there is a bit of cloud cover on the way. The average high this time of year is 29, record high being 62, record low 21 below, back in that very cold fall and winter of 1976. Okay, so going forward, 33 tomorrow, so back a bit, a dose of reality, right? 35 for Friday, but it's going to be sunny pretty much tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all weekend long, so that'll feel good with temperatures back in the low to mid 30s across the area. All right, so there's a little bit of cloud cover just to our north right now. This will help to hold temperatures up tonight. It'll act just like a blanket in the atmosphere. Still, low 20s is cold, right? But we'll get there. With tomorrow, though, sunshine back in the forecast pretty much through the afternoon, as there's not much going on at all across the Midwest right now. We're quiet as the storm track has shifted to the north and to the south. Our next system is this one right there. That's going to miss us to the south. So here we are. That'll bring lots of moisture to the deep south tomorrow and then up again to the east coast. But for us, we stay high and dry tomorrow and really through the weekend because high pressure is firmly in charge. This storm track has shifted up here into Alaska. If you want snow, go to Alaska. They're getting pummeled with several systems last week and now this week. They're measuring snow in feet up there right now. Here's the jet stream. So there's a northern branch right there, a southern branch right there, both of which are kind of ignoring the Midwest right now. And as long as that continues, no chance for snow for us. There are some signs, though. It could begin to change in about 8 or 9 days from now. All right, your forecast then for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, a bit breezy out there. Low temperatures down near 22 with a northwest breeze around 10. For tomorrow, all right, so partly cloudy. It'll be a bit breezy tomorrow, making that 33 feel a bit cooler with a west wind that could gust near 25 miles per hour. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows a dry stretch and lots of sunshine to partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the 30s as far as the eye can see. Justin?
Thanks, Jeff. Rhinelander area food pantry officials say they are now on track to distribute over 1 million pounds of food this year alone. About 920,000 pounds have already been distributed, including 280 turkeys handed out for Thanksgiving. The pantry has another food box distribution scheduled for tomorrow, December 3rd at the pantry. It's a no-contact pickup. Anyone can come regardless of income. You can check out the Rhinelander area food pantry's Facebook page for more information. The pandemic has been hard on hospital staff and patients across the country, but the American Family Children's Hospital in Madison is trying to give patients a sense of normality with music therapy. They have a closed-circuit TV system which broadcasts these live performances into the patients' rooms. Board-certified music therapist Carly Ramthun says it promotes speech development, socialization, and just brightens kids' days.
Research shows that actively engaging in music can improve their mood, can help decrease anxiety, can help strengthen their social skills with others.
Less stress is also healthy. Staff say even though there are challenges from not being able to have a more direct social interaction with patients because of the pandemic, the children do enjoy this distraction from everything going on.
When I'm in individual patients' rooms, I also have a face shield, so there is a barrier between us. It's also challenging for the kids because they can't see my mouth. So much of the development, they would be able to see my mouth, learn language through seeing my mouth, and that's not accessible with these masks.
Music therapy is part of the hospital's Child Life program, which enables trained professionals to help children and families cope with the fear and anxiety during their hospital stay. One Northwood swimmer is ready to take her skills to the next level. We caught up with her to get her reaction to her new college signing. We'll have more on that after the break.
The new Sausalada enchiladas from Taco John's are saucy. Where do you think it ends? It never ends. Grilled chicken with queso or beef in our red sauce. The Sausalada enchiladas platter, starting at just $6. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Get huge savings on your new replacement windows during Renewal by Andersen's 31-day sale. Call this number now and schedule your free window diagnosis because this fantastic offer and special financing ends soon. Call today and save. Renewal by Andersen.
This is an exciting time for people in central Wisconsin who suffer from hip and knee joint pain.
With this innovative technology, we're able to offer patients a total joint replacement that is positioned to match their individual anatomy.
We can perform with pinpoint accuracy, and we're proud to introduce this technology.
With 3D surgical planning and dynamic joint balancing, getting patients back to the things that they enjoy.
Robotic arm-assisted surgery for joint replacement at Bone & Joint. Call 800-445-6442.
Managing type 2 diabetes? You're on it. Jardiance knows you're doing all you can to manage type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But could your medication do more to lower your heart risk? Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it could help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And it lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with the sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar,
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
We're committed to making Jardiance available and affordable. With our savings card, eligible patients pay as little as $0.
Don't lose sleep by choosing a mattress from just any store. Instead, visit the experts at your one-stop sleep shop. Hi, I'm Kristen from Sleep Central. We're the only store in the Northwoods to carry all of the name brands like Beautyrest, Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Serta, and all are ready for immediate delivery. We guarantee you'll find the perfect mattress at the perfect price. We also have a huge selection of bedding, futons, and accessories. We know how important sleep is, so stop on by and sleep better today. Sleep Central in Minocqua. Better sleep, pain-free, that's our promise.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services.
Many athletes finish their athletic careers in high school, but some are lucky enough to continue at the next level. Now one local swimmer will get a chance to do just that. Heather Arlen was a standout swimmer at Anago. She's now taking her talents to Marshall, Minnesota, signing her letter of intent with Southwest Minnesota State University. This fall, Arlen qualified for state in the 100-yard backstroke and the 400 free relay. She now heads to college with even bigger goals ahead.
My biggest dream is to make the NCAA tournament or be invited with a B time, which is going to take a lot of work for sure, but it's one goal I do have by the time I graduate.
SMSU just recently started their women's swim program. Arlen feels that gives her a great opportunity to help build something there.
I was looking for something that I knew I could fit into, and being part of history is what I was looking for, so that schools really help with that factor.
We'll have more on Arlen and her decision coming up tonight on Newswatch 12 at 10. And we're back with one final look at your forecast after this break.
Tired of all the Black Friday hype? We are too. That's why we're having a real deal sale. Real savings store-wide at both Northwoods Furniture locations. Want it now? No problem. Lots of items in stock and ready for quick delivery or pickup. Even our floor models are available for sale, and all at our real deal discounted pricing. Treat yourself to better sleep. All mattresses and lifestyle adjustable bases are on sale now. We have a large selection in stock. Quality and savings at Northwoods Furniture. Now that's a real deal.
Conveniently located near downtown Rhinelander, the Pines Event Center is a modern venue for all types of events, from family gatherings such as weddings and Christmas parties to fundraising galas and corporate events. We have a variety of spaces to meet your needs. With 11-acre property, plenty of room for up to 230 guests. A catering kitchen, breakout room, plus ample parking. We are equipped to put your mind at ease. The Pines Event Center is a welcoming space to gather, celebrate, and work. Book your next event with us. This holiday season starts at 4th Floral in Rhinelander. Our store and spacious greenhouse are a winter wonderland full of decorating ideas. Let us help you make your home cozy and bright for the holidays with homemade garlands and wreaths, huge selection of 4th Floral grown holiday plants, ornaments, and candles. Shop for unique gifts for your home and garden. Come and see for yourself at 4th Floral on North Brown Street in Rhinelander. Flowers, garden, and gifts since 1900. Visit us online at 4thfloral.com.
The Wickersham Holiday Loose Diamond Event. Huge savings and a huge selection. December 3rd through the 5th at all 3 Wickersham locations. Free appraisal and lifetime protection plan with purchase of a mounting. Best prices and selection of the year on all loose diamonds. Take advantage of interest-free financing. The Wickersham Holiday Loose Diamond Event, December 3rd through the 5th at all 3 Wickersham locations. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Get new replacement windows and big savings during Renewal by Andersen's 31-day sale. Don't waste another minute dealing with your difficult, inefficient windows. Instead, call for a free window diagnosis and see how Renewal by Andersen can help add more comfort to your home at an affordable price. Our exclusive, low-maintenance fibrous composite material is twice as strong as vinyl, and it won't warp or bow like vinyl does. Call this number now because this fantastic offer and special financing ends soon. Call today.
Hi, I'm Justin with Miracle-Ear of Wausau. If you're struggling to hear your favorite news or entertainment shows, stop in and see me for a free hearing test.
Jeff, pretty mild today for early December.
Yeah, temperatures topped out in the low 40s for most of us. Tomorrow, though, not so much. It's going to cool off just a bit as a sneaky cold front's coming through tonight with a bit of cloud cover. But these temperatures out there now are going to fall to about 20 for lows tonight. A far cry from the single digits we had in a few spots last night. But here we are. There's the cloud cover just north and west. Again, there's a small sneaky cold front in there. It's going to sneak through tonight with no precipitation, but it will change our wind out of the northwest tomorrow and cool us off just a little bit through the day. Here's your forecast tomorrow: 33, Friday 35, Saturday 34. But look at all the sunshine into and through the weekend into much of next week.
Amazing. No snow there, Jeff.
Nothing.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on News Watch 12 at 6. We'll see you back here tonight at 10 for news and weather.